What's up, LA Live Gang? This is your boy AC, and we're back with a special midday live stream edition of LA Sports Live. As you guys come into the building, go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Excuse me, guys. It really helps the channel. And I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, if you just found me, if you just found a brother, go ahead and subscribe. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every day when we drop new videos here on YouTube. You guys see the thumbnail, you see the title. It's going down. And I heard Andrew Wiggins say at the Golden State Warriors press conference, media day, he did openly admit, and he said, "Hey, my back is against the wall. My back is seriously against the wall as far as his stance on remaining unvaccinated." Well, excuse me, guys. He's really against the wall now because the NBA just came out and stated that any player that misses any games due to the fact that they are not vaccinated, they will not receive pay for said games. I repeat, the NBA has come out and said that any player who misses any games due to the fact that they're not vaccinated, they will not be paid for said games. And the NBA announced this today, not too long ago. And in order for them to come out and say this, I'm fairly certain that they have already got this cleared with the Players Association. I repeat, with them making this bold announcement already today, I'm fairly certain that they have already gotten this cleared by the NBA Player Association. And some people are going to say, well, why should they get paid? It's not their fault and this, that, and the other, but them not being paid due to the fact that they're not vaccinated is not quite the same as injury or something else, and I just happen to know that due to my background working in the union and all that kind of stuff. So that's not going to fly as far as the excuse as to, they with them saying they should get paid anyway. That's not going to work. And that's why the NBA ultimately went ahead and made this decision today. You see, you've also noticed how the NBA has just not come out. We know what they want, and they've already stated about all the employees who work at the stadiums, the referees, other team staff members. They're requiring them to be vaccinated, but they haven't required the players to be vaccinated because the players have a union and they have to have collective bargaining. So, that's kind of the difference between these two situations. So what does this mean, and how big and how widespread is it going to be? Basically, you guys, we only have really three markets where players, specifically home players, cannot play if they're not vaccinated. Now, as you know, up in San Francisco and in New York, they have rules strictly enforced to where any employees have to be vaccinated. So we already know the drill. Any player on the Golden State Warriors or the Brooklyn Nets, if they're not vaccinated, they may not play in any home games. And also in Toronto, the Raptors will be playing their home games back in Toronto. And in Toronto, no player can play any game if they're not, they may not enter the arena if they're not vaccinated. Matter of fact, nobody can enter the arena in Toronto if they're not vaccinated. And that includes players. So any players going on a road trip to Toronto, they must be vaccinated to play in the Raptors home arena. So, man, that's this is like I always say, regardless how you feel on either side, this is an interesting situation. The NBA is kind of drawing a line in the sand. about how they feel and how they want their employees, um, you know, how they want them to act in this type of situation. And the players are going to have to react accordingly, man. The players are going to have to react accordingly. And it's going to be interesting, man, to see how it shakes out. Um, we heard Kevin Durant's comments yesterday. I believe no, it was Monday at Brooklyn Net Media Day. Um, he claims it's not going to be an issue with Kyrie. This is what he said, and I believe what he says right now. But if this thing drags on for weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months, I'm not so sure about that. Um, so we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see how that goes. But the NBA is not messing around, man. The NBA is sure enough not messing around in this situation. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I admire people who take a stand on something and they firmly believe in something, and they have the ability to stick with that idea and that belief, to the bitter end, one way or the other. So I salute to those people. I definitely do salute them. But with like I said before, with millions and even perhaps billions of dollars on the line, and other people and other people's lives and other people's, just a lot of things going on involved with this situation. It's just going to be interesting to see how things shake down. If you're just coming in the building, the NBA has ruled that any player missing games due to not being vaccinated, they won't be paid. So, you know, now the situation is a little bit different. Now the situation is a little bit different. We're going to see who's really serious about their decisions and their beliefs, who's half stepping, who's going to be, uh, a real type of person that putting himself out there and quote unquote fighting the man, or if they're going to fold. I wouldn't look at it that way, but somebody would look at it that way. Some people would look at it as them folding all in the name of money. I wouldn't look at it that way, but I know a lot of people would. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, we about the 10-minute mark. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. I see not too many people want to talk about this kind of stuff. It's cool, man. It's cool. I ain't tripping. We had a very good, very successful live stream yesterday with Lakers Media Day. I appreciate everybody who came through the stream yesterday and checked out the coverage. We got about 40 subscribers yesterday, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I'm telling you guys, much love and thank you to the guys who came through to support. I really appreciate it. And that's about it. So anyway, this is your boy AC, LA Sports Live. Somebody go ahead and hit that outro for me.